Welcome to AI Traders live market analysis using artificial intelligence to find high probability trades. In today's AI Traders Live episode, we'll be focusing on the 11 spider ETF sectors as well as S&P 500 index, and we'll be covering these ETFs from an artificial intelligence trading perspective. Here's a brief disclaimer. I'm Richard Miller and I'll present today's AI Traders Live show. As mentioned, S&P 500, we'll be reviewing that from an artificial intelligence engine perspective, as well as the S&P 500 11 sectors review. Now, we use 4 artificial intelligence trading strategies: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Now, all 4 of these different AI engines or trading strategies cater for different type trading styles. If you're a swing trader, position trader, or a medium to long-term trader, we've got something for everyone. Now, the tip of the iceberg explanation, how the AI works. The AI does 10 to the power of 200 different possible combinations of stock market indicators and market relationships using neural networks, genetic algorithm, and fuzzy logic. That means we've taken all available technical indicators, all of them, tested them with all available settings, and we've identified those that always lead to high probability trade, consistently high profitable trade. So we've done this right back to the inception of these ETFs, and we've tested and retested at millions of calculations to identify those technical indicators and technical trading strategies that lead to consistent profits. And these 4 are the AI engines that we use: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick 3-day moves. Let's jump straight into the MetaStock platform, looking at the Fulgent AI engine that sits on the MetaStock platform. Right, so we've got them all 4 selected. I've got the Explorer open on the MetaStock platform. I've selected the Fulgent AI engine. That's one of the trading strategies you can get on the MetaStock platform. And I've did the screen earlier. Now, there's only one reject where there isn't really a current active signal. It might be where the AI has reached a trailing stop or a profit target, XLRE.K, consumer discretionary, but we'll review all of them. And these are all the other ones where the ETFs, the AI is already in a trade, can give you an idea. The bars here tells you how old the trade is, how many days into a trade. 4 of them on the XLC. And the others are mostly 10 days into a trade, healthcare 12 days into a trade, energy 13 days into a trade, and financial select 14 days. XLF is 14 days into a trade. So we're going to review these in detail now, looking at the individual charts. We take that off screen. So these are the ones. We'll start with the S&P 500 first from an AI perspective. Let's just find the S&P quickly. There we go. So we can see we've got a major market reversal signal here. The S&P, after the sell-off, we had a fantastic major market reversal buy signal down here at 430. You would have been able to get in at the open there at 438 or 430, 429. So that one is still in the profit. The AI has now moved the stop loss up to just below 445. So that's where the artificial intelligence trailing stop now is. So far, so good. We'll see if this rally is going to maintain momentum, because we're now running into these old support levels that can act as a key resistance zone. We see there that is acting as a resistance zone, but we need to see a breakout past these levels. But so far, so good. Some fantastic trades on the S&P 500 using artificial intelligence. We captured the major market reversal. We also avoided the big drop before the big correction. Now, interesting to note, when I did the AI training on the ETFs, This is the trading statistic. We've got the major market reversal strategy is on average 81% accurate, with an average profit per trade of 8.2% over the testing period. Now, we went down more than 10,000 trading days. The swing trade strategy is more than 66% accurate. We've also went down 10,000 trading days and tested it for the last 10,000 trading days. Volatility breakout, 45% accurate on average, with 0.8% average profit per trade. And quick move, 3-day move, is a 71% accurate. Now, this quick move is you're in on day 1 and you're out on the 3rd and 4th day. So that's not a particularly long-term strategy. It's a quick swing trade strategy. Now, you can go and train the AI on 4-hour and hourly charts, but you have to go back, load the Fulgent AI engine, and then select the 4-hour or hourly trading system, the time frame, and then just go and test it and retrain the AI over a specific period. So these are the trading statistics. Highly profitable trading strategy on these ETFs. And we can see we had a fantastic signal on the S&P 500 ETF. Next up, XLRE.K, Spider Technology one. You can see we've had some really great signals back here in March. A huge move, captured a big move there. September, October, another couple of nice moves. February, March, another couple of nice moves. May, June, July, August, beautiful move. September, October, another good move. And then we also most recently also got a major market reversal. Note here that the last swing trade got you out of the market, and the AI did not generate any new signals over that period of time. Might be that these particular signals that did occur in that period weren't of high probability setup. So we have a minimum criteria. Generally, we're looking for something that's 65% plus accurate. But major market reversal on the technology select XLRE.K ETF with a trailing stop here now right here below the 158 zone. So far so good. This trade is also in the profit. The next ETF is XLU Utilities. You can see there are also fantastic trade ideas here generated by the AI. You had lots of swing trades there. Volatility breakout there, swing trade there. That one was stop loss was hit there. Swing trade there. November, December caught that rally beautifully. The now major market reversal here. February also a fantastic trade. The new stop loss, the trailing stop loss has moved up from this zone at 63 right up to about between 68 and 67 now. That's the trailing stop on the XLU Spider Utility Select ETF. So far so good. The last swing trade worked out beautifully as well on the Spider ETF. Next up is the XLV Healthcare ETF. Now this one has been hugely profitable. We got a beautiful major market reversal signal back here in March of 2020, and only here did it hit the swing trade, the trailing stop loss. So an entire year and a half, beautiful 18-month trade there on that one. Generate fantastic returns. Now the swing trade, most recent swing trade, is also a new signal. Note how the AI did adjust for the volatility with a stop loss here at 121. The trailing stop loss is now back up here at just under 129. There we go. So that's the new trailing stop loss. These highs there should be a kind of a resistance target there. Those highs there, as well as the ultimate high there at the top of the chart. That would also be a kind of an upside profit target for the XLV. Next up, looking at XLY ETF, consumer discretionary. Now we've got a swing trade there, but it did hit the stop loss there, trailing stop loss there. But generally, when the signal reverses the very next day, I tend not to act on those stop losses. I tend to keep trades open. In this case, it's still a very good swing trade there. The stop loss has moved up to that zone now. I keep that one in place. And you can see we've had a nice couple of really good swing trades over the last couple of months, as well as the previous year. You can see absolutely fantastic trade. Major market reversal. Captured that consumer discretionary 1 year in 2020 and just kept on going. So absolutely fantastic trades using the artificial intelligence on these spider sector ETFs. XLY swing trade on the cards there. Next up is XLB Materials. You can see there, major market reversal, fantastic trade there. So the easy money was certainly made in 2020 and 2021. Now it's getting a little bit more difficult as the market's somewhat moving sideways, become choppy. And the most recent signal is a major market reversal signal. Your trailing stop loss is right here at just below 79, with the upside profit targets. The old highs here would be your upside profit targets. But you can see there was a quick move there, swing trade there. And now we've got a major market reversal, which is one of the more profitable type trading strategies. There's been some areas where there weren't any high probability signals being generated, so just be aware of that. You might not always get a signal on a particular trade, for example. Right, next up is XLI Industrial one. Beautiful trade here, major market reversal back here in March of 2020. That just kept on going. This trade's still on. Very wide stop loss here. It will be interesting to see if the AI will bring it closer up as we progress higher. And these old highs here, that would be the upside profit target zone in the industrial sector, the XLI. Right, next up, let's take a look at the next one. We've got XLP, consumer staples. Now, yeah, we've got a swing trade here. That one worked out nicely. It did hit the trailing stop there, but so now we're waiting for an actively new signal on this one. Will be interesting to see if there's anything on the 4-hour chart. The AI is not trained for 4-hour, but we kind of look to see what the signals are. There's a beautiful swing trade back here, quick move there. But you have to technically retrain the AI to look for that type time frame. Right, so for the XLP, the most recent signal got stopped out there, so we're waiting for a new one on that one. XLRE, the real estate one, that's been steady, and then we got stopped out here, the trailing stop here in the January correction, but you can see the major market reversal back here in 2020, so that was a fantastic 18-month rally there and generated some really good profits on that one. Now, major market reversal is the most recent signal on it, and you can see we have this trailing stop losses moved up from this zone here at 42, just below 42.50, is moved up to the 46, just below the 46 level. So that's the trailing stop for the real estate sector ETF, XLRE. Right, next up is the XLF, Spider Financial ETF. We can see after a fantastic swing trade back here in March of 2020, this trade stayed open. It's still open, so it's been doing incredibly well from this entry level back here at just below the 19 level. We're already at 41, so that trade's still going strong. It's getting closer to key resistance zones now. Will be interesting to see if we're going to get a breakout past this top. Those two highs there should be a cluster of resistance, so it will be interesting to see if we're going to hit our profit targets in around those zones. I'm also waiting for the AI to update the trailing stop to see if it's accommodating or if there's a reduction in volatility, but so far it's still looking at the high volatility market environment and adjusting the stop losses according to that. So the XLF Spider ETF is still going strong after a fantastic buy signal back in 2020. Right, XLE Spider Energy one. You can see huge volatility breakout back here in March of 2020, and then a correction, another major market reversal there, and a volatility breakout. Two got stopped out there, but the other ones worked out. February rally caught that, April-May rally caught that, and then the September, October, November rally caught that, and then a late stage swing trade came through, and the new trailing stop loss is around about just below the 66 level, and it moved up from the 62 level, and now just keep tracking it higher as the rally keeps going. But so far so good, generated some fantastic profits on the XLE ETF. Right, XLC, the last one we're looking at. This ETF kind of rolled over. You did miss most of the downturn here because it hit the stop loss. Then the AI did not generate a new signal there. There was a quick swing trade there, also stopped out there on that one. Swing trade there worked out nicely, and then volatility breakout. The most recent signal here is a volatility breakout. Now watch out. This trailing stop loss is around about 68. And then the all highs here would be your kind of resistance zones to look out for. So it will be interesting to see if this rally is going to last up until that level. But the XLC ETF so far still in a trade, a volatility breakout trade. So far so good on this one. And that brings us to the end of this edition of AI Traders Live. Anybody wants to sign up and get your hands on your own artificial intelligence engine, hold on for the next section where I explain how to get your hands on the software. As for everybody else that's already a active subscriber to the Fulgent AI, thanks for watching for this episode of AI Traders Live. Until next time, happy artificial intelligence trading. Bye for now. If any traders wants to get their hands on having your own artificial intelligence engine, go to metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. We've got a fantastic buy 3 months for the price of one deal on at the moment, and you can try it out and see if the artificial intelligence engine fits your trading style. metastock.com/alphaharvest 3-for-1. This is what the landing page looked like. We've got a 3 months to the price of one deal. Whether you're taking the artificial intelligence engine on a end of day basis, this side, or the real time, if you do high frequency intraday trading, we've got two options for the buy 3 months for the price of one deal on MetaStock platform.